What's up, everybody? Spare with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Kerbal Space Program. When we left off, we had a very successful mission to Minmus, and got a lot of science. But I mentioned before that I wanted to try something new this time. I wanted to take a lab-based type thing and set it on Minmus, and then have like a little rover buggy type deal to do all that good stuff. So, what I've done here, this has been a very tedious process, by the way, and it still doesn't work all that well, but it should get us up into the air and get us to Minmus, and I'm not really worried about getting it back at the moment. We'll deal with that later. This is going to be a science lab that's going to stay on Minmus. There's my little buggy. Or rover, I guess, is the proper... Did I just move one of these? What did I do? I just did something. All of these... 1, 2, 3... 4... And then that's the... Wait, what? What did I just do? I feel like I just messed something up royally. Okay, so this needs to go up here. Right? No. What did I do? I messed something up. We'll hope that's... I'll save it. I think that's right. You got your main... let's just go through it real quick, I guess. So you got all the main thrusters with the little guys here for extra boost. They won't last as long, but they'll go faster, which is what I need. I need lift. This bottom section is not set up in an asparagus because I've tried it many times and it just ends up failing horribly. So the first one's just raw jets, and then these outer ones jettison, the inner, and then the inner ones do, and then the center pillar one does. Then we've got these all firing. These are set up in asparagus, so 2, 2, and 2. And then the center one, which is what I accidentally moved, I think. And then we've got a decoupler there, and it goes to the 4 landing and possibly relaunching. I'm not sure. Now, the commands module here is pretty amazing, but we can go over that in a minute while we're flying. The biggest problem I ran into last time was I accidentally didn't decouple this thruster because it was still going and it looked really weird. So let's clear them. I know this sounds weird and probably dumb, but I'm putting my dumbest pilots as the pilots, basically. And then the smartest ones are going in the lab, which... Hadney is my, like, super genius. And he's brave, too. He is the bravest and smartest of us all. Okay. So let's go ahead and launch this thing. I don't know how much of this I'm going to show, just because the frames are so bad when I'm launching originally with that whole bottom section. It's pretty intense. Especially if the game decides to load. That tells you something. It's taking forever to load. But yeah, this took a while to really get something that was manageable. It's still not the most efficient or the best or anything like that. It pretty much is just manageable. But I'm pretty sure that I can use this to get... Like, this is for mostly the atmosphere, and then this is for the rest of the atmosphere and all the orbit correction. So I think I'll come back when I'm going to lose these. Okay, so we lost the bottom section, and we're into our gravity turn now. So as you can see, I'm already on these at about 25,000 meters, so... It's not the most fuel efficient in terms of that whole bottom section barely got us up through... It takes us to about 15 to 20, which I guess isn't too bad. That one finally ran out of fuel. It's decoupled, but its thrust keeps it attached to the ship, which is kind of funny. Sorry about all the noise. Okay, so that puts us at 34. And the last time I tried this, I kind of messed up because I didn't actually do an orbit. I tried to just shoot right for Minmus, and it just didn't work very well. So there's stage 1. I love this asparagus thing, by the way. This is just beautiful engineering. And I love this, by the way. Ribney is over here like, woohoo, let's go, man. I'm having the time of my life. Nedges and Kello are just flipping out. They're like, we're all gonna die. It's great. So yeah, I have this set up a little differently. I've got a bunch of batteries, a few side solar panels, about 4 on each side, a couple of goo pods, and then these retractable solar panels. And then on one side of this, let me check my orbit again. On one side of this, I've got a thermometer and a barometer for more science. And then these are solar panels which will open up this way. So you got these that come out to the side like wings, and then these open up for horizontal light. And then I've got some on the command pod as well with some extra batteries. And then there's the RCS section with an SAS tube in there as well. It's hard to see. Oh, and I have lights on here, and then lights facing downward over here. And there is a ladder, a retractable ladder somewhere on here. It's probably on the dark side. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this ends up. It looks pretty cool to me. And I'm excited to bring a rover with me. That's new. I've never done that before. Now, the one thing is I will have to be careful with the RCS, because while the, because I didn't use a docking port, I used a decoupler. I don't have a docking port yet. This is very haphazard and derpy. Because of that, though, I don't have, them. They're technically the same ship, so when I use RCS on this guy, I'm also using this one's, which is basically its propellant, its driving ability. There's stage 2. Alright, let's take it to about 90, and then we'll instead of trying to just shoot for Minmus, we'll make an orbit. That's good enough. We got about a minute to set our orbit. Whoop. Apo's 120. That's 90. Good enough. Good enough for me. Alright, so now we'll get into position. And we've still got these 2 tanks. So if we play our cards right, we should end up with, if nothing else, this center one to do the burn to Minmus. Wait a minute, where? This booster hasn't been firing? Oh crap, that's what I messed up. Dang it! Dang it, man. That's what I messed up. Wait, has it been firing? No, it's not firing. Well, no wonder. Well, that's lovely. Oh well. I don't want to risk blowing off my other 2 thrusters, so I guess that kind of defeats the whole asparagus thing. No wonder it's not working correctly. I messed up the staging. Oh well. We still should have plenty of fuel to get there, though. I think. I hope. This is a 1.5-minute burn, though. That could be problematic. I think these 2 will hold up for this burn. If not, I've still got this and then all 4 of these. And like I said, this is a one-way trip, or at least that's how I'm planning it. We'll recover the Kerbals at some point, but we'll leave them on Minmus while they're doing research. So I'm not worried about that. So we just have to have enough fuel to get there, and I think we will. I'm pretty sure we will. Okay. We're starting to open up our orbit over here. How's our fuel? Yeah. We'll be good. This should be enough to get us into orbit. And then, like I said, we'll at least have the center one to do the other burn. And really, I can stop it at any point. I just need this periapsis to be above 70, like in the 80s. Should be plenty. 75, 76, 7, 8. That's good. Okay, we can remove you. Quick save, so we should have a good orbit now. Well, it's not perfect or anything, but it'll work. It'll do. Okay, set as target. Now, let's... I don't know... Ascending, descending node. I think I'm going this way, so I'll probably arrive here first. I think. Oops. Oop, what was that? What was that? I have noticed with Minmus, I haven't been getting very... Or is that the moon? Was that the moon? Yeah, I think that's the moon. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I'm still getting used to these. I don't entirely know exactly how they work. What is happening here? Oh, I'm so bad at this. I don't really know what I'm doing. Do we want it to be, like, here? Is that the idea? That was the moon again. See, I get these little guys. Closest approach. Target closest... Target position at closest approach. Closest approach. So we want these to match up, then. Alright, I'm gonna fiddle with this and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I finally managed to get one. It's not a very big encounter, but we don't really need it to be. I just need it to be long enough to get caught in the atmosphere kind of thing. So what we're gonna do is speed up. Because I've actually got to... I put it on the back node here because I couldn't get it to do it on the other one. I don't know why. Okay. So, minute and a half. It's close enough. Let's just go ahead and burn. Should be good. Got all these lines and graphs and everything. Looks like a frickin' math class. It really is. Oh. There we go. Ooh, why is that all wobbly? Whatever. Hope that doesn't mess us up. Go ahead and do a quick save. I guess I can untarget this now. I don't really need yet another set of lines everywhere. This guy, man. Unmystifier Mark II, he's just... yeah, he's just stuck. That is the weirdest orbit ever. Okay, get on target, buddy. I also tried to adjust to match, Minmus actually has like an angular orbit, it's not a flat plane, so I was trying to match that as we burned. That's why the target kind of is going to end up drifting back to the horizontal, I think. Or to the horizon, not horizontal. What am I talking about? Don't pay attention to me. Okay. Now this last part of the burn, I'm gonna tap a little bit. Just to get right where we need to be. I think it's this one that we need to get out here. Blunk! There we go. Got it. Get rid of the node. Okay. Do another quick save. Alright. And speed up. Now, one thing that I actually found out, and I'm sure some people could do this and make it like more crazy advanced or whatever, is I think there's actually a way to do multiple nodes. So like you could do a maneuver node over here to do your entry type thing or something along that lines. But you could do it like from Kerbin. You could have one set that gives you an encounter and then one over here to do, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not that skilled at the moment, though. We don't want to fling ourselves past our encounter here. Okay. Almost there. Blunk. Okay. Quick save that. Put a node here, and I think it's just retrograde, isn't it? To get a... Whoa! Well, that could actually work. First, let's do this. Something like that should be fine. Now, I have to make sure I'm out of there to move. Let's do this view. Oh yeah, and this this cockpit looks a little different too. There's our other two guys. Hello, guys. Okay. So let's get over here. Where's our node? Did I pass it? Or is it sideways? Oh no, there it is. Oh, I see you. And again, for any of you that are wondering, like, if I complain about the controls or something, and it's like, oh, it's so floaty, and somebody's like, you've got RCS tanks, why don't you use them? Again, it's because I'm using a makeshift rover that is still seen as part of this ship, so it'll use its RCS tanks. And because I don't have the actual the actual nodes, rover wheels that are supposedly electrical powered or something, I can't afford to use up all of the RCS stuff, because then my rover wouldn't work. And that wouldn't be fun at all. Okay. I didn't actually check our fuel either. I probably should do that. And let's see, we should wait till about 15 seconds before the node if we're going to do that half burn thing. 3, 2... Ah, close enough. This doesn't need to be pinpoint accurate. Oh, we still got half a tank. Dang, man! I keep getting out here with like half a tank. How cool would it be if we could land on the thrusters again and keep all of the stuff? That would be kind of cool. By stuff, I meant engines, in case you were wondering. Whoop. Good enough. Wait, what was that? Since when has that been there? I didn't even know that was there. Alright, this can go away. Now what I would like to do... Just throw a quick save there. Let's see if I add a node here... If I can get us to land... I know we're way away from the flag, but I don't really care. I want to land on the bright side. As opposed to the dark side. Oops. Let's just do that for now. Wow. And freak out. Come on, man. What's going on here? Whatever. That's my target point that I need to burn at. Okay. Let's find our mark. Because obviously retrograde is going to change. It should be up here, shouldn't it? Maybe? No? Am I completely off my rocker? I did set a node, right? So then it's gotta be... It's gotta be to the side then. Maybe. Ah! There you are. What are you doing way over there? Come here. Come here. What's this blue retrograde? I only see that when I'm in the cockpit view. Is that like where it's gonna be? Where retrograde will be or something? Based on the node? I've been curious about that. It only shows up when I'm in this view though. Like it's not when I'm outside or anything like that. It's always in this cockpit view. Man, what are you doing? It's being very strange. Okay. Quick save that. Wait, why am I not... Crap! It's on the other side, isn't it? Dagnabbit. What is it doing? It's telling me it's right there. That's so weird. Wait, no, it can't be up here. I was already up here. Where is this node marker? It's gotta be because this is all screwed up. There we go. So I had that too close or something, and it was a mess. Basically. Alright, I'm gonna get on point, and then we'll be back when we're going in for a landing. Alright. Should be on approach now. Oh, if we can do that, we'd land right on the non-mountainy part. That would be perfect. Let's just go ahead and burn. I know we're a little early, but it shouldn't matter. As long as we end up where we want to end up. Okay, get retrograde over here. Where are you going? Let's reorient. I hate when you're like flipped upside down and all the controls change and stuff. It's very weird. Wow, it is doing some major floating. Oh, crap. Did not account for the, the planet spinning. Really hadn't taken that into account. Actually, I really did not even think about that. That's kind of interesting. Okay, let's do a rotation here. Okay, so if I burn here for 3 seconds, it's supposed to flip me over. Huh! What do you know? I'm trying to get this line more into the center of that, and it's not really working that well. Okay, now I need to be over here. I'm not really using this for time right now. I'm using it more for just course correcting of where I want it to be. Okay, that's good. Now, we'll quick save that. We'll find retrograde, and now let's close the gap a bit. And again, I am not worried about fuel because I'm still running on that big tank. Don't really need it for anything. Crap! Now we're back up on the mountain again. Whatever. It'll be fine. What is the fuel looking like here? I'm not really sure. If I want to keep using this or not. I guess it doesn't hurt anything, really. What did that do? That changed something. Which ring am I on? Okay, we're on this bottom one. That works for me. I think. Crap. Get back in place. Stop floating. Alright, you know what? We're going to get rid of this guy. And quick save for the simple reason of it's very heavy and bulky and harder to maneuver than it already is. Okay, so we'll speed this up a wee bit. And I think this is considered sea level on Minmus. quick save here. Oh, that's right, the landing gears are all the way up here. Okay. Boom, it blew up. Did it not blow up yet? Oh, it's still down there, I guess. I wonder if because of the low gravity, if it won't blow up. About a kilometer. Oh, cannot warp faster than 1 time below 3,000 meters. I don't remember that. Okay. Wait, is that my shadow, or is that the other part of the ship? I don't know. But see, this is actually good because we can get to this biome over here for some samplage. Oh, there's the... Wait, no, that's 92 kilometers. That must be the flag. Okay, I'm just trying to burn off some extra speed here. And I don't know why this retrograde keeps angling on me. I don't want it to angle. Unless that's just, it's gonna do that now because it's in that finicky spot. Which is very likely. Let's just do a slow burn. Okay. Again, we might be able to do this if we have, like, no horizontal drift at all. Which it looks like we have a little bit. Oh, crap. I'm going positive now. I think it's because we're top heavy, honestly. Blunk. No, no. Maybe. Did we do it? Ah, yeah. Come on, don't tip over. Don't. You do it. Come on. Come on. Please stabilize. Don't you do it. Stop, stop. It just makes me so nervous. Okay, I think we got it. I think we're... You know what? Let's just turn the RCS on so it'll, like, correct itself. I don't know if it does that or not. Stop swaying! It makes me so nervous. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and quick save there. Why not? Now, the next fun part that I don't know how this is gonna work. No, that's RCS port. Where is the decoupler? That's monopropellant. Decouple. I don't want to risk the staging thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Oh, crap. Which one am I using? we're still on this ship. Let's quick load real quick. Quick load real quick. Okay. So, control from here would be good. And now we can set this to decouple. Okay, now we're in our own little ship. Oh, wrong way. Crap. Crap. Don't, well, darn, gravity in here is crazy. Okay, there we go. Gears down. Wait! Crap, I clicked off of it. Crap! Okay, so when you have dual monitors, don't take your mouse and go out here and click. It screws the whole game up. Alright, so let's try this again. Control from here. And I know there's a stage over here, I'm nervous about it blowing my, I don't know, like the fuel thing or something off of it. I don't know. It just freaks me out, man. Also, I thought I had... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I don't know why they weren't coming up before. Come on. Break off. There we go. Blunk. Awesome. Alright, and brake. 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 Stop. Okay. So now... How do we get back to this... to this one? We're still drifting. Let's turn off the RCS for the moment. Okay. This doesn't work very well because it's not quite behaving the way I expected it to. Come on, get down. Gosh, the gravity is so bad here. It can't like hold on to anything. Okay. Oh no, you. Whoa! We have lights. Holy crap. Okay, have lights. What was the other thing I was gonna do? Oh, solar panels. Which one? Ah, 5. Here we go. So these are my solar panels for this ship, or for the rover, I guess, so that it can charge. Let's go ahead and take the gears down so that it doesn't go anywhere on its own. We'll leave that there. And now... I think 1 is my solar panels for all of these. But I have to get back to this ship, so I guess we'll have to go to the Space Center and go from there? Maybe? Like, to select it? Let's see if it shows up as 2 different ships. Yeah. What is this? Probe and ship. Ah! Interesting. It's probably called a probe because there's no... So I'm just gonna have to switch, I guess, unless there's a in-between button. But if I hit 1... Yeah, look at this! Solar array engaged. It looks like a transformer. Oh, I could have put more. Then we got our lights. So I put these down here for horizontal, just in case the sun was coming up this way. But then when the sun's directly above, we'll get charged that way. Speaking of... Yep, fully charged. The sun... Was it right above us right now? Yeah. Coolness. Okay. Now the first thing we're also going to do is extend this. And I believe my second action group, which I'm having so much fun with, is for the thermometer, the barometer, and I also put, it's hard to tell, but there's a Science Junior right there. And then I think 3 and 4 are my 2 sets of goo pods. And then 5 was my solar panels for this guy. So we can turn the lights off for now so we don't use juice. Let's hit 2, there we go. Okay, materials study from Minmus Greater Flats. Okay, so we'll process that. Temperature scan, process that. Now where's the barometer scan? Temperature scan, transmit that. One of these hatches, there it is. Pressure. Atmospheric pressure scan can't be done right now. Oh, there's no atmosphere on Minmus. Well, there you go. Okay. We'll wait for that to be done. And then we might send... Okay, 37. It's not great, you know, obviously. But... what are you gonna do? This keeps us from having to go back and forth all the time. Okay, so that's done, that's done. It's retracting. How much would these give us here? 15 a pop. Let's reset them, and I think, like I said, 3. Process, 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 process. Yes. Okay. Send. Send. Let's see. We'll reset those, actually, because that would only give us 3 if we transmitted that, which isn't all that great, and that would give us none, so we'll go ahead and reset. Even though this isn't probably going to be moving anytime soon, I don't care. Alright. So yeah. I think this is good. Next episode we might do some excursions while we're here and take, like, Ribney and Nedges out, see what they can find out in the wilds. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Peace!